What we are trying to do has, as far as we know, never been done. We're trying to do a cross between authentic Hawaiian music and Broadway.
Beyond Kahiki Ku, beyond Kahiki Moe, beyond the sacred meeting place of the divine ones, the fire goddess Pele and her sisters sailed the universe in their double-hulled canoe in search of a new home.
On the surface, this is a story about these two Hawaiian goddesses and what happens, but underneath, it's about two sisters and what happens. It's a very universal theme.
The three writers of the show are Keli'i Raichel, Patrick Makuakane, and myself. We're the three creatives.
Keli'i Raichel, not only is he a great singer-songwriter and a very popular, contemporary musician, but he's also kumuhula, and he's also kind of the guardian of the culture, really, here. And when Celine Dion came to Hawaii, she called him to say, will you open my show, so that people know that it's okay to come. When Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey are on Maui, they want him to come. It's like he's playing at a different level.
One of the things about hula chant and mo'olelo or story is that it's a cultural transmission. And so for us, the transmission is important because even if it's in English, we do it in Hawaiian thought. And when we do that, our ancestors live again in this century. Yeah, that transmittive process, we become vessels.
Besides working from a traditional framework, we are also presenting something that's more of a contemporary musical, which allows us to explore a different kind of hula that is aggressive and richly stylistic. And I think it's really important that we always keep that thread to our traditional base. It is my hope that when people see this show, that it is a vibrant reminder of how tradition and innovation can coexist in meaningful and surprising ways.
You've got Pele, the volcano goddess, her youngest sister, Hi'iaka Ikupolio Pele, Hi'iaka for short, and then the guy, Lohiau, who is the gorgeous chief of Kauai. And Pele travels in her spirit to Kauai, falls in love with him, but she has to come back because she's in charge of the volcano. So she must come back. She says, I will send Love itself to come fetch you. Love itself is her youngest sister.
Day after endless day, the same old thing. Hi'iaka wait, Hi'iaka no, Hi'iaka, we've got this, you can go. All of my sisters, every single person I know, knows their place, who they are, they know.
Hi'iaka is traveling, and she enters a forest.
And the words have flown, let it be carried by the wind and reach its destination. Lele kapule.
And the music is building and building, and all of a sudden it's like the forest opens its arms and you see the waterfall coming down and the birds are flowing. Hi'iaka is bowing to the plants and the plants are responding. I love seeing Hi'iaka's growth from a little girl, and she matures before our eyes, makes wise decisions, and I love that there's a character that we see become the fierce warrior from a little girl.
We are excited to share this particular story with the world in a very different and interesting way that we hope will shed light on our culture, will shed light on who we are as a people, and will keep our global community small so that we can be more tolerant of each other. So we hope you enjoy it.
This is like everything you'd want. It has love, lust, betrayal, honor, kuleana, which I didn't know what that meant at the time, but now I understand what kuleana is. It's their duty, their responsibility, like what they're meant to do with their lives. In fact, one of our songs is called Kuleana. It's my favorite song of the show.
What we're trying to do here, and I think we're succeeding, is to be able to get people like a rich wealth of emotion and story and plop it into your heart.
Oh, Kane, won't you please send